People often say Hangzhou is a food desert. But in this vlog, I plan to do a food exploration around Wax Lake in Hangzhou. The food in this area has long history.
And they have very strong local identity.
The flavors may not be for everyone, you may not love every dish, but each one has a very local character and will give you a deep impression. Our first stop is this century-old noodle shop. This restaurant, called Kui Yuan Guan, was founded in the late Qing dynasty. It has survived wars, social changes, and generations of the city. Their signature dish here is the stir-fried eel noodles, which is made following 20 steps. The noodle is topped with the stir-fried eel, the shrimp, and the pork liver. They are very nutritious and deeply savory. Next, we are moving to the snack shop that has been around for half a century. I think it's one of the most representative samples of the everyday Hangzhou food. Let's check it out. We have ordered the beef soup, beef with glass noodles, and their signature soup dumplings. You can feel how juicy is these buns. Next, we head to a pan-fried dumpling shop across from Wax Lake that has been recommended by the Michelin Guide. With less than $3, we can have a tea egg, which is made from the Longjing tea, and a large bowl of the savory soy milk. And finally, we have this well-cooked pan-fried dumpling. The skin is really crispy and the filling is very juicy. Now it's time for the real meals. Now we are visiting some iconic restaurants in Hangzhou. The first is this one, the Hangzhou restaurant. In this restaurant, I have tasted the vinegar fish for the first time in my life. Because I'm a vinegar guy, so this Wax Lake vinegar fish really works for me. The sauce is perfectly sweet and sour, and the fish itself is firm and satisfying. This dish is really my favorite. Another dish that I have never tasted is the fish tofu. It looks like tofu, but it's much softer and lighter than you have ever expected. Our next stop is Lou Wai Lou, a legendary restaurant by Wax Lake. It's one of those places almost everyone knows when talking about the Hangzhou food. In this restaurant, I will also enjoy some of the classic dishes. It is a well-decorated restaurant next to the Wax Lake. This is yellow clocker soup. It is really nutritious, but the flavor is pretty mild, not as rich as I expected. Their signature dish is also the Wax Lake vinegar fish, so I decided to order one and compare it with the one we had earlier. But I have to say this one is not as good as the previous one. The vinegar flavor is not strong enough, and the sauce does not really cling to the fish. And its price is almost double compared to the previous one we have. We continue to explore the iconic food in Hangzhou near the Wax Lake and this restaurant called the Zhiwei Guan, which is also the famous and historic restaurant in Hangzhou. This is one of the city's most famous dish, the Dongpo pork. It's slow-braised pork belly. It's very super tender, rich, but surprisingly not greasy. Look at that, it's like a piece of jelly. The pork is soft, but this fish is much firmer. It's sea bass cooked with Shaoxing wine, so the meat is tight and structured. This is Hangshan Xian, a very local Hangzhou dish. Inside, you can find green peas, pork tripe, liver shrimp, egg dumplings, ham, chicken, and fish tofu. A lot of ingredients, but everything works together really well, really fresh and flavorful. For our final stop, we are at one of the Hangzhou's most famous landmarks, the Lingyin Temple. And just nearby this temple, we are checking our refined vegetarian restaurant. The environment is elegant, but what is more elegant is the food. You can see this green pea soup. Even though it's vegetarian, the flavors are still very rich. You can be satisfied with the food without any meat.
Trying some vegetarian food is very interesting. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Let's see you next weekend.